Hello fellow makeup fiends, today I'm going to do a haul and review on some new MAC products that are out. There are 7 items across 3 collections and I'm going to apply some of them, which is why I don't have any lipstick on and I don't have any cheek colour on today. So we're going to start with the cheek colours. These are from the Casual Colour collection and they're called Casual Colours. So this is the lead product from that collection. And it's a new type of product because it is for cheeks and lips. So it is like a cream blusher lip balm sort of combo, but it's a lot better than you would expect it to be. So when you look at it, you kind of worry that it's going to be quite sheer because you can use it on both, but it's not. It's actually got a lot of colour to it, which is really good. It's got a strong colour payoff. I've got 4 colours here to show you. The first one is a light blue pink colour called Lazy Sunday. Photographs will be at the end of the video. You get 13 mils of product in here. It's quite a nice sized little pot there. The only downside about this product is the lid. It's domed, so you can't stack them on top of each other, they slip off. I just kind of stand them in the drawer, which is fine for me, so I don't see it as a huge problem. I have used this one. It's really pretty on the cheeks. I really like this one. It's quite nice and just they're very glowy. Now you know I like my highlighters and I like a bit of shimmer and shine. This is more of a glow. It's difficult to kind of describe the two of them, but it's more something. A glow for me is more something where I don't know. It's just very natural on the cheeks. But it actually looks really nice on the lips, and I've actually worn this in a combination with another product that I am going to show you here, but I'll talk about that as I go on and when I get to that product. The next one is called Evening Stroll. You know me and my love of purple. I had to have this one. It's a really nice purple colour. It's quite a deep purple. It's not a lilac. It's really pretty. I haven't tried it, as I said. It's one of those things where you're like, ooh, I really love the colour, but am I going to love it on? I've actually seen swatches of this on lips. I don't know if you're subscribed to Temptalia, but if you're a MAC fan, then you should definitely subscribe to Temptalia, or at least subscribe to her blog. Her blog is massive, it's absolutely huge, and it's amazing. She does fantastic swatches. All products like lipstick she will put on her lips and put the photographs on there, so you can see what they look like on the lips. Now of course it's all dependent on pigmentation of your own lips and your own skin colour, how those are going to suit you, but it does give you something of an idea, because sometimes lipstick in a tube can look a very different colour than it is when it actually gets on your lips. It performs differently. But that's, you know, that's kind of like a great example of that is MAC's Up the Amp, which looks like a purple colour, but it looks very different on lots of people. So yeah, but it's a beautiful colour and I absolutely love that one. So I haven't actually tried that one, but I'm going to wear all of these in upcoming videos so you can get a look at the different colours. The next one is called Out for Fun, and this is the coral colour, and of course you knew I would get the coral. Now as you can see, this one has been used. I used this one yesterday, yeah, so I actually used this on my cheeks. I didn't use it on my lips, but I think it would make a very pretty colour on the lips. As I say, they are quite pigmented, they're not sheer, so you know, you've got to be careful. You haven't got to think, oh, I need to get a load of that on here, because it's not going to show up well. They are very pigmented, which is a very good plus side, because you don't need a lot of this product to get a really good finish. The next one is called Keep It Loose. This is my favourite. I think I've actually worn this one too. This is a peach coloured one. I wore this on my cheeks and I wore it on my lips, and it's beautiful on both. Like I said, I can't test all of them for you now, because it would mean, you know, because it's on my cheeks, it's going to be taking it off, it's going to affect what's underneath. So I will just put the one on. I've gone for quite a chromatic eye look today, and I've done a winged eyeliner. I don't know what you think of that. I'm not very good at winged eyeliner, so it's kind of just, I've made a bit of an effort to do it, but I've done a very chromatic type eye, very smoky sort of eye, with my little own sort of little made up MAC smoky eye palette. But yeah, I did that because of the lipstick that I'm going to be wearing today, and you'll see why when I get to testing that, and that's going to be the last thing that I test. So we'll start with this blush. So I'm going to use Lazy Sunday, and I'm using the Real Techniques stippling brush. You just want to bounce that into the product and then just put it on the cheeks. Now right away you will see the glow, I think. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. This is just very pretty, very natural sort of colour. I don't know if you can see the difference between the two cheeks there. So you can see a glow and a little bit of a hint of pink. You can see I've got nothing on that cheek, so yeah. So I really like this. It's just such a nice gentle colour. If you don't want to wear a very strong blusher and you just want a hint, this is definitely something that would be very good for you, because this is just a gentle hint. And that's literally just a couple of taps into the product, because a little of this goes a long way. Right, I'm happy with that. That's really pretty. I like it. So, oh, have I done this one right? I don't know. Just gonna pop the stippling brush out of my way. So hopefully you'll be able to see that on camera. I don't really know whether my camera will pick that up, but it's just a very pale bluey pink, and you can just see the glow there. Looks really, really pretty on the cheeks. So I love this one. So that is the casual colours, and we're going to move on to lipsticks now. So we're going to start with one from the Perennial Pinks collection. This one is called Behave Yourself, and it's a Sheen Supreme, which means it's got a lot of gloss to it. And this is what the colour looks like. It's quite a bright pink. It doesn't come across that way quite so much on my lips, but this is what I would call sort of a mild Barbie pink. It's not a pure bright Barbie pink, but it's very a toned down sort of pink. And there will be photographs at the end of the video of this. And what I've used before putting this on is MAC's Prep and Prime for lips, and I'm just going to put this on now. And there we go. I think this is a very, very pretty pink. Like I said, if you don't want to go in for anything too bright, but you don't want to go for a nude, this is a lovely, comfortable in-between sort of colour. As you can see, it's got a lot of shine to it, and it's got a little bit of a frost to it as well for me. That's what comes across for me. But it is just a very beautiful pink. I'll try and show you a little better. There we go. So that is Behave Yourself. I'm going to take that off now. Just going to use that. There we go. I'm going to apply it quick, another little thin layer of the Prep and Prime. And we'll move on to the lipsticks from the Beth Ditto collection. Now, I'm not like a fan of Beth Ditto as such. I think I did watch a programme, I think was it the Fern Cotton one? She did a video and a film, like an hour-long episode anyway, where somebody went into her life and spoke to her, and I did watch that. I think she's a very interesting person. She's not afraid to be who she is, wear what she wants, and I really like that. She's a very confident person. So everything in this collection, which Beth Ditto helped design the collection, I imagine is probably song titles or things that are probably related to her, let's say. The first one is called Love Long Distance That I Have, and that's this colour here. Now this is quite a pale colour, but it's just a mauvey pink. It's got a little bit of a lilacness to it as well. This is not a strong colour, so these are really creamy. These are Pro Long Wear, so they'll last longer on the lips. Now, as you can see, this one gives more of a shimmer and a shine and a sheer colour to the lips. It's not a strong colour at all. You see that? What I like about that is it's quite natural. So if you want to have a little bit of a hint of colour to your lips and a little bit of a shine to them, then this is probably a good product for you. Now, how I found this worked beautifully for me the other day was I actually took MAC's Lazy Sunday Casual Colour. I put this on first, then I put this over the top, and the colour was just beautiful. That little hint of pink underneath really did help bring out a lot of this, and you could see a lot more of the lilac mauve colour to it. Was really pretty. So those worked really well for me together, and I will continue to wear them together. And then what I wore over the top was Sugar Lips by MUA Makeup Academy. I can't stress enough how amazing these are. I use them every day, and that is just the pink one. So I wore that over the top, and that was a lovely little lip combination, and it did stay for a long time on my lips. So that's that one. And I left what I think is the best for last. It's very unique. Now, the next colour, if you missed Candy Yum Yum, I think that might have been part of the Quite Cute collection, I can't quite remember. Then this is probably going to be a good colour for you, because apparently this is a very, very close match to it. Tap and prime, very important. Put that away. Right, so this one's called Dear Diary, and I don't think you're going to get the true appreciation of the colour here on camera to what it's like in person. It is just a neon pink. It really is very, very, very bright. It's lovely. Now this is amazingly long lasting. I put this on Saturday, and we had a flood in the backyard. Spent about 45 minutes outside in the pouring rain, totally drenched through. I think that's why I've been a little unwell the last couple of days. Just kind of, you know, caught up with me and affected me a bit, I guess. But I was out there and I had that on, and I'd been out and I'd eaten and I drank and I talked and I'd done all sorts throughout the day, and that colour was really strong on my lips. And when I came in, I was like black around my eyes, like a panda, sort of a very nice smoke though, not like running down my cheeks. It was really nice. And my lips were just super bright pink. It was quite funny to see myself so drenched but still have those things on. Another thing is my makeup, my actual foundation was still on fantastically well, and the reason behind that is Fix Plus by MAC. Definitely, I know a lot of people go, oh yeah, it's not a makeup set, it doesn't do anything. For me, it does. I mean, for me to be out in that rain, completely drenched, I mean it was torrential, really heavy rain, my foundation was exactly the same. So that stuff is amazing for me. That was definitely a huge test. So we're going to go ahead and put this colour on now. Now what I will say about Sheen Supreme lipsticks is, not Sheen Supreme Pro Longwear, before I put it on, these don't have a very creamy texture in relation to any of the other MAC lipsticks or even Sheen Supremes. These have a little of a slight tackiness to them. Now it's nothing disgusting or nothing that you couldn't put up with. It's not like your lips stick together, but you can definitely feel they're a little tacky. But I think that's because they are meant to be a long lasting lipstick, so I feel like they kind of suck to the lips a lot better, if that makes sense. Did you turn that off? Did you turn it off?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, just talking like that. And there we go. Now as you can see, this is bright Barbie pink. I've been wanting a colour like this for the longest time, but like I say, Candy Yum Yum was sold out. I couldn't get that one, which was a shame because I really liked it. But yeah, so I'm going to bring you in. Now it's not, these colours don't come up quite so well on the camera. The camera doesn't seem to translate colours very well, but this is a very pretty colour. I'm going to take my Sugar Lips. I just find these lipsticks need that bit of a gloss on top, but these are just, you know, they're not sticky, they're quite smooth, they don't have a massive colour payoff, although they do have a little bit of a colour payoff to them. So it's not going to affect the colour too much, but it's going to give a little bit of a smoothness and a little bit of a sheen to the lips. because I feel like you probably need something like that. If you like a little bit of a sheen to your lips, you won't be able to wear Pro Longwear on its own. You're going to need something else over the top to give you that, because they are just, they're quite flat really. Now this will stay on my lips for the rest of the day, and it will stain them a little bit as well, so I really like it. So those are the things from those collections. I hope you enjoyed that, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the box below. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.